Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today it's time to do our weekly Reddit review, see what kind of discussions are popping over there. And if you guys enjoy my content or enjoy a daily Dreamlight Valley content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's jump right into it. Oh boy. All right. First post by Sajo Cat that said, does anyone else feel like this waterfall flows backwards? Wait, does it? Oh, the back layer? Oh, heck nah. I gotta check this out. This is definitely over in Storybook Vale. It absolutely is flowing upwards. Why did you have to show us this? Now we will never unsee it. So the top layer, the water is running down, but the whole bottom layer, the actual base of the water, is flowing upwards. And it's flowing this direction with the rest of this little pond area, which means this area is actually flowing the wrong direction as well. The water is going over here when the water should be flowing all the way down the river and then down through here, which is also flowing this way. Not that it really matters, but when you want your game to look polished, that's kind of crazy. I wonder if the developers just never realized this. Maybe we'll get it fixed. They did mention that they were still going to have some bug fixes, but I think even the developers didn't notice this. I certainly didn't. So yeah, interesting. I'll never not be able to notice this. And if anything, now I need to pay attention to the rest of the water in the game. Oh my gosh, all of the waterfalls are like that over here. All of it flows up here and all the water heads in the same direction. It doesn't even matter which pond you're in. Oh, wow. We have a really great post over here by Calla Lily. They said satisfying garden grid for all expansions, including Wishblossom Ranch ready. So it looks like they designed this themselves and it looks cool. So they have a layout for like a floating island and what you could do. So they have like cotton up here at the top left, chili, potato, bell pepper, onion, cucumber. And this is all base Dreamlight Valley. They have it indicated right here. And then it looks like they have Eternity Isle is this left side. So they have like broccoli, celery, yam, and then pineapple, cosmic fig. And then on the right side is Storybook Vale crops, barley, chia, honeydew, rhubarb. And then the bottom is already ready for Wishblossom Ranch. Whenever we end up getting more crops, they have a space right here. And then the center looks like they can actually just decorate it with whatever. You could put your well there. You could put some chests here. And they have a bunch of information. Let's read it. They said, I've been inspired by the floating island gardens that have been shared lately. So I decided to take the concept and build out my fully expansion ready crop layout with pathways. That includes everything from the base game to Storybook Vale and DLCs. Based on the current pattern, base game has 22 crops. Each expansion so far has added 12 crops. That brings us to speculated total of 58 crops once a Wishblossom drops. Now the center is the wishing well and decor. Okay, top base, Eternity Isle, Storybook Vale, and bottom Wishblossom. Sharing in case it helps anyone else plan out their dream garden. And this is really cool. So it looks like they're paths. I'm thinking it looks like this is one path wide. And then in between each of the crops, it looks like they actually have it set up where it's too wide, which would leave you space to actually drop a chest if you wanted. And then the center area looks like it's about 3 paths wide. And then there's just some extra space here on the corners. Yeah, this is a really cool layout. I definitely want to do that. I turned all of my villagers into gardening buddies and getting like insane amount of crops. So I wanted to actually set up something, and this is very helpful, so thank you. Up next, we got this post by Naroon that said, finally got all 3 fairy windows. Look how many upvotes this has. Definitely the top post of the week, 3.3K. Those are pretty rare items. I know a lot of us have only like 1 or 2, and it's hard to get the full set. And I love how you actually decorated the room. Also, I love the ceiling texture that you applied up here, balancing it out with like the walls and then the other floor right here. All the flowers in here. Just looking at a small room with all 3 windows is perfect. I do personally wish they would also have an option to shine like on the ground, the actual like in the realm, how you could have the full red circle, the green circle, and blue circle. But I definitely see why they left that out. That way it's not like getting in the way of your builds and stuff. But it's super cute. Next post, 417 upvotes. We got Vengeful Jedi that said, I love this game, but It frustrates me how overlooked men are when it comes to fashion. Why do we need a ton of dresses every week in the premium shop and maybe get an occasional male outfit? And let's be honest, those outfits we would likely never wear unless it fitted Dream Stab or Boutique Challenge. I've seen this complaint around the community for a while, but Gameloft isn't doing anything about it. Yeah, I mean, this is something I've seen a million Reddit posts over the past couple years. This is a issue that we've had for a very, very long time. And unfortunately, I think it just comes down to numbers. It's a business, right? You know, they're trying to make money. And even if I look at my YouTube analytics, let me go see what they're at right now. Yeah, so if you look at it, this is my YouTube audience, and it is female is 76.2%. Male is only 23.6%. And then here is like the age group. So about 25 to 34 years old is 36%. And then 35 to 44 is 25%. And then high percentage down here as well. So I think, yeah, unfortunately, I think that's why they do it. You know, they'll cater more towards more feminine clothes, more women apparel. And there really isn't much for men. I can't even really remember the last time they added more masculine clothes into the premium shop. This is recently acquired, so let's take a look here. So we ended up getting this, which again, probably wouldn't wear that too often. We did end up getting this outfit right here, and that was in the Star Path as well. But like the seasonal bundles, I feel like with the seasonal bundles and how expensive they are, they should come with a more masculine outfit and a more feminine outfit, you know, kind of get the best of both worlds there. The Star Path was like 3 different dresses. But yeah, most of it is this outfit. We did get this outfit. This outfit was cool, and it was from the Unwritten Realms. And this is like my favorite outfit in the entire game. So I absolutely love this a lot. And if we did get more masculine clothes like what I'm wearing right now, it would be so fun to try such a variety of different outfits. Let's see, I'm scrolling down here. We got like the Buccaneer Ensemble. This was Keira Knightley's outfit from Pirates of the Caribbean, and they could have given us Jack Sparrow's outfit as well. You know, got the mermaid outfits right here. We end up getting like this outfit. This was in the premium shop. This one goes well with like both characters. Then we have like the fairy dress, wings, the golden clarion dress. We ended up getting this from Star Path. We did end up getting the Anakin, which this one works for both characters as well. We also got Padme. So yeah, most of this, yeah, even like this, I can see what you're saying. So looking through some of the comments here, we have like top comment, I'm a woman, but I see what you mean. I think there is a wider issue of cozy gaming versus DDV specifically, but regardless, it is an issue. And then like this comment right here, yeah, unfortunately, it is also an issue on Palia, Hello Kitty, Animal Crossing. Yeah, especially Palia. Like I have been playing Palia off and on, but there was really only a handful of outfits. And then out of those handful, there's only like one that I'm like interested in, and I'm still just wearing it like all the time. Every update, I'm stuck with the same. At least on Dreamlight Valley, you can make it Touch of Magic, and that's why I usually have a Touch of Magic sweater, because we have to have our own, like make our own outfits essentially. See, someone else said I'm a female, but I play as a male character. I almost never play a female character in a game. I like to style my guy out, so yes, please bring on more men's clothing options. I don't want a penguin suit every day in Scrooge's shop. I need more shirts and button-ups or something. All right, moving on. Next post we have is by Miss Coffee Mug that said Scrooge shop strikes again. Nothing new for a day, pretty much infinite. So this is where I would put my elegant stone fence if I had any. Oh, the classic stone fence here. This item is like the rarest and best Scrooge item right now. It's the one everyone is seeking after. It is from Storybook Vale, The Unwritten Realms is when they actually added this. And it is beautiful. You can use it for literally like every single theme you want when you're decorating. And I know a lot of people are out here looking for it. It was one of the items I was looking for the longest time. I'm still missing out on some really great items like this. I need the pillar version of this. I need it so badly. We got a tight benefit that said Poppy Field. Look at how they displayed all the poppies, all the flowers. I love this. Also, love your little custom bridge that you have here. It's like it's a good different style than I've seen when it comes to actually making a bridge. but it is so beautiful. I love it over here in Mythopia. I just had to show this off. Up next, we got Superb Trainer that said, tell me why I used to be pretty and now I'm bald. So this was something like whenever we first got this outfit, the hair was actually peeking through. It was very buggy. It was very glitched. There was a lot of posts, a lot of people that wanted it fixed. And their way of fixing it was doing this. So it completely removes your hair. It doesn't really matter which hairstyle you have. It like fully removes it. I don't know if like, I guess it's more accurate, like how it's supposed to be. But at the same time, you would think your hair would still be sticking out on the back side or the front or even on the sides a little bit. Either way, I mean, at least it looks more polished now, you know? I mean, even though you could style this and make it look really good, it was still like the hair bleeding through the actual headpiece was kind of crazy. So it does look more polished. I don't know if they'll ever go back in here and change it. And the last post we're going to take a look at is this one by Smart Cookie Monster that said, it's a house skin, not a decoration. Title says it all. I was ready to set up a little section for the cozy cone just for it to show up as a house skin. I like my house. It's the Haunted Mansion. I wanted the cone as its own thing. Sad. Yeah, so you could still end up putting this down without it being like just a house. Like you can still place it down and use it like as a decoration if you want, but the bonus item at the end is always a house skin. One thing about this is it would have been nice as maybe a premium shop, just decor piece, because you could actually be able to put up like 3 of them and make it a little more accurate. It was a very interesting decision for them to make this the final house skin, but I really want to see someone decorate with this. I've never seen anyone actually decorate with the house yet. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of time locked. I don't know what I'm going to put it in just yet. I really want to decorate with it. Now, you can have more than one, of course, but the only issue is you can only have a 2 maximum of this house in one spot. So you could change the skin of your actual house to this cone house. And then you can also place down the actual like shop version of it down too, and have 2 of these inside like each island. And guys, that's it for the video. So definitely lots of bugs still going on in the game. It looks like we're at the point where a lot of players are really noticing a lot of these bugs. And I don't know, maybe someday we'll end up getting a nice big hotfix update that just fully polishes everything. Maybe next year during spring, they need to do a spring cleaning update, which is like no new content and they just fix like every bug in the game. They just put all their development power into polishing the game, get a fresh start, and then start moving forward with content again. Probably not likely, but we could hope. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.